Hello guys, so today I'm going to show you how to do floor 90 on Endless Tower. So today I'm with my guildmates and we are going to do the bug technique where we only fight one MVP at a time. Okay, so here I'm switching my gears to my Helm, which has a Marduk card, and it prevents me from getting silenced by the MVPs. Okay, so now we are communicating, which is very important for ET runs. So I'm declaring that I will be the one to bug, but we haven't talked about who is going to lure, so slightly, yeah, we're kind of waiting on each other for a moment here. Okay, so we are asking the sniper to pull. Okay, so now that the plan is set, we're going to start the fight. So first thing I do is get the aggro of the MVPs, and then I circle around so the sniper can attack one of the MVPs and draw its aggro. So now that Moonlight broke off, I made a mistake and I casted Provoke. So if you cast Provoke, all three MVPs will start attacking you again. So I have to circle around again for the sniper to be able to get the aggro of Moonlight. So yeah, that's me circling around and getting hit. Okay, so now Moonlight broke off from the group. I'm going to head into the corner and then I'm going to wait for them to get really close, and then I start using my butterfly wing. So I successfully used my butterfly wing, and now the two MVPs are stuck there. So the first thing I do after I spawn is use follow on one of my party mates so I can go back inside the Endless Tower. Okay, so now I get back inside the tower and I see them fighting Moonlight. So as you can see, we have a setup where we stone curse the summons, and then there is a safety wall to the left side. So I cast Provoke and hopefully get Moonlight. So I think I did, but she broke off again and she almost killed our Wiz. So I go over her again and then cast Provoke. Okay, so now that the summons are separated from the MVP, we can now use AoEs. So most of the time we use Meteor Storm, but our wizard doesn't have Meteor Storm yet, so he just uses whatever spells he can. And I'm free to use my Holy Avenger and not worry about the Starfalls breaking the Stone Curse. Okay, so I made a slight mistake there because I haven't cast Provoke, which resulted in the wizard dying, but we were able to recover pretty quickly, so that's so good. So for the next boss, we decided to switch roles. So I will be the one to lure the boss down, while the second Lord Knight will bug the other boss. So now that we have come into an agreement, we start executing the plan. So, well, I found the sniper upstairs, so I asked her to go down because she might die from us luring the boss. Okay, so now the second LK is going to get the aggro of the two bosses, and I start trying to wait for a chance to provoke one of them. but they're sticking together too tightly, so I start attacking one of them, and hopefully that'll get the aggro. So I got the aggro of both bosses, which isn't good. So I start attacking Orc Lord again, hopefully to get the aggro off of the second LK. And I'm still unsuccessful, and now both bosses are after me. So I start circling around, waiting for the LK to cast Provoke again. But now the second Lord Knight was able to get Orc Lord's aggro, and I have Owl Baron's aggro. So you can see me not moving too quickly to make sure that Owl Baron is still going to attack me while the other MVP is with the other LK. So now that we have Owl Baron isolated, we start fighting it. Our setup is pretty straightforward. Safety Wall is casted on the tank, while a Sanctuary is casted underneath to keep the tank healed, while the Sniper and the other party members attack it. And as you can see, the other LK was able to spawn into the tower again and start the fight. The other LK starts bashing. Now the boss is almost at 75% HP, and he should be summoning his summons right about now, which he did. So the procedure is to cast Stone Curse on them, and then I cast Provoke and then move them over to the left side, far away from the summons. But unfortunately, our wizard got disconnected, so I cast Heart of Steel so I can survive those few seconds while all the summons and the MVP are attacking me. So as soon as Heart of Steel runs out, I die. So that's how powerful Heart of Steel is. So make sure to use it properly, don't use it preemptively, use it only when you need it. Okay, so now I'm able to maneuver the MVP to the other safety wall, and the rest of the fight is going to be pretty easy. Okay, so now that the second boss is done, we decide to tackle the last boss upstairs. So we have a lot more room to move around in. Okay, so now we follow the same setup. Safety Wall is casted on the tank, and the tank should keep it provoked to make sure it doesn't move around and attack the other party members. And a Sanctuary is casted, so the other melee party members are healed as well. So I'd like you guys to take a look at the positioning of my party mates. So the Wizard and the Sniper are below, far away from the MVP, so in case the MVP stops attacking the tank, they have enough room to move away. Now the Priest casted another safety wall to the right side. That's where I should move the MVP. So I almost died there because Orc Archers, their attacks are ranged and it goes through safety wall. So I casted Heart of Steel, and luckily the Stone Curse got there in time before I died. So now that the boss is isolated from his summons, it's just a matter of attacking him until he dies. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'm going to keep on making content like this. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and that's it for me. Bye guys.